why Wonder Woman proves God, how Link proves God, and as you'll see right now, how Star Wars proves God.
So all these things that we've made up in the last 30, 40 years are actually proof of God.
It's all right there, man.
Why didn't you?
Look, if you're going to believe in the Bible, and we all wrote that shit too, I mean, you might as well believe in the rest of the crap we made up.
Yeah. You missed the part where we're talking about meth, and because I do believe hallucinations and everything contributed heavily to the creation of the Bible.
Yeah, we did cover meth. Man, this show started out from out the gate, didn't it? All right, Dave.
Yes. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's watch about
Darkness
Star Wars.
Exists only so light is forever glorified. Jesus is the light
Saber.
of the world. Light is used to symbolize
Maybe they got
God's
translated
faith
wroong. Instead
or
of
holiness
Jesus is
through
our Savior,
Scripture.
it's Jesus is our Saber.
In Star
That
Wars,
would make
you
sense.
have the light side versus the
That
dark
was a bad
side.
dad joke.
1 John chapter
Shut up,
1
PC.
verse 5. This then is the message which we have heard of him and declare unto you, that God is light, and in him is no darkness at all.
Now,
God's a real nerd.
his what he does is take verses that can be interpreted 1,000 different ways and apply them to whatever popular movie
Pop
or
culture.
game it is. That's all that he's doing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's brilliant. It's brilliant.
It
Really
is
good.
for getting views. I mean, it's definite clickbait. But once you watch, like, nothing that he puts forth has anything to do with any of the movies. And he's probably got 30 different videos, all from movies or TV shows or video games that prove God. That's it.
We should do an old school Poison the Well on this guy.
Yeah, I like it. I love the sound of it, man. I like the way he's thinking, dude. He's thinking. You see, it's like Steve Buscemi. You know what? He's like, try to be hip to the kids. Bring them in, and then let your lightsaber. Hold on, wait. And then you insert your. Now, hold on. Then you touch them with the. Anyway.
You force them to.
Yeah, force. I like force. Use the force. You force these kids to
touch kids.
Damn it. I knew it was good. It was really hard to get away from the kid touching in that. I didn't know how to go.
Not with Jesus, man.
That's just say that's not going to be monetized. Just so you know. Not
What is-
advertiser friendly.
George Lucas is a tool of God.
No, just a tool. Period. Remember the prequels? Oh God, what a tool! Just destroy a whole franchise for it.
Me personally, I hate them.
What?
I hate Star Wars. I hate Star Wars.
All right, get the fuck out. You don't like
that
Jesus.
is whatever, dude. This is good.
No, I don't.
There may not be a hell, but
I
hope
mean,
you
like,
burn in it.
to be fair, I'm a Trekkie, so I have reasons.
See, I have never seen Star Trek. Never seen Star Trek.
What? Kyle, I'm coming up to
I've never seen-
where you live. I'm coming up to where you live, and I'm going to kidnap you, and we're going to watch Star Trek.
Which Star Trek? Because it matters. It fucking matters. What Star Trek would you show somebody who hasn't seen Star Trek?
Say Empire.
Well, so my favorite one that I started on was Voyager.
Oh God!
What the fuck? The fuck?
What?
Get the
That's
fuck
my
out of
favorite
here!
one.
This is crazy, dude.
Apparently, that's
Shut
what I
it
do
down.
with PC.
Shut it all down.
Can we listen to what this
It
guy
is a
has
good
to
one.
say with the lightsaber Jesus thing? Because he makes sense to me. You're crazy.
Oh,
I'm not crazy. Which one would you start him on? Would you start him on Next Generation?
Actually, I like to do it in the order that it happened in actual star dates. So I would start with Enterprise, all praise Captain Bakula.
Actually, you would have to start with the new one.
He's also the Lord of Illusions
because the new
Jesus.
You'd actually have to start with
Makes
the
sense.
newest series if you want to go in chronological order. You'd have to start with the newest one first.
Alt track? No, thank you.
I'm just saying, if you want to go in chronological order, that's what you have to do. But I really,
this is
really like
hilarious.
Enterprise. I really, really like Enterprise. I didn't at first, but I really ended up loving Enterprise. But if I was going to start somebody on it, I would probably start them on Next Gen. But my favorite is Voyager.
Next Generation, I think, is the best of all.
If you're going to get anybody into Star Trek, you got to watch Wrath of Khan. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that got me to actually start paying attention to it.
Yes,
I hated Star Trek.
Yeah,
and then I finally got
Star Trek 2, the movie.
The first one's just a money shot at the Enterprise, but
Voyager,
whatever. Fuck you, nerd. Fuck, milk money, motherfucker. All right. But yeah, Wrath of Khan. I was like, all right, that's just a good movie. You don't even have to like.
No,
give two shits about it.
That'll get you. And then finally, all those people you've seen randomly in different situations, clenching their fists, dropping to their knees, and yelling, "God!"
And that was the thing. I never got why people were doing that shit. And then later, I was able. Oh, it's some Star Trek nerd thing. And then I finally watched it.
This is the best. This is the best. That's how you start them, and then you roll them over into something else.
Love
it.
You
can't start. I did
the same thing with my lady.
Yeah. Start with the fun, then roll them over and get them into the more difficult to understand.
Get into their deep space.
Oh, my face already hurts.
And enter their prize. Thank God I showed up featuring Sophane. I love that.
Well, again, I told you about this. We're going to argue about it later. We'll argue about this later.
You want to do the breakup right now?
We will obviously change the title to reflect you joining us. But he did say that he told you.
Featuring Fat Pat, the funny guy, and then his hetero life mate, Faggot Fane. I wouldn't put the F word in there.
Yeah, drop that.
What? Yeah, drop that off. This is a bad title.
It's okay. It's cool.
All right. Sorry, she got us all upset and sent us into a tizzy with the whole Star Wars.
This is my fault?
Yes, it is your fault, Casey. It is your fault.
Fuck all you
Dave,
people.
let's just mute Casey for the rest of
my neck is sweating. Like I'm upset. You know what I mean?
You're upsetting his scales.
That's the Jack Daniels. That's the Jack. All right, Dave. Let's go to Pastor Doyle. Have any of you guys ever heard of David Doyle?
Yeah.
This guy?
I don't believe so.
He looks like generic white guy pastor. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, he's not.
Talking down to
the women.
Talking down to the women is the you hit it right on the head. Dave, go
she
ahead
was a vice presidential candidate, sir.
Yes.
Sarah Palin.
Boost pooping gunpowder.
Awesome. How dare you, sir?
That's awesome.
You never met me.
All right, Dave.
When I was really active. No, you didn't. You've learned some things about me, but you didn't know how athletic this body has been.
I know it has lots of speed to it because I've tried to
I was like, why does he run the 40? Because he looks
like that.
Yes.
Well,
we have tried to outrun, outjump, squirm out of your way and have not been able.
She said squirm out of your way.
What
does that mean?
Trying to squirm away from me. What? Come on, tell the truth. Tell it.
I don't know. What time are we talking about?
Look, don't you mess with me, woman. Why was you trying to squirm away from me?
Oh, who knows?
Because you might put your seed in me.
I wasn't trying to rape you.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
No. Witches and the
we can pause it right there.
We got to start watching this shit again. This is way better, dude.
Yeah. Fuck.
That move, though, that put the hand behind the back, I'm trying to keep myself from decking you.
Yeah, you are so lucky I'm not fucking slapping the fucking taste out of your mouth, woman.
This man has, we're going to watch 3 of his videos from his ministry, but this guy has some of the, like, you can just watch a man, like, descend into chaos while watching these videos. And this is the milder one. The one we're going to watch last is the really crazy one, but just watch as he explains this situation to his wife. And I put wife in quotation marks because there's a funny story about what's going on right here that I'll tell you afterwards. All right, Dave.
I am.
I see what you're saying.
Well, I'm not. Never have been. All right? You were trying to run away from God, and I wouldn't let you run. Right?
Right.
Now, are you going to be more honest?
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I'm terrified right now. You already talked about not raping me, but like it sounded like you had
sounds like rape.
You had like rapey voice.
No, rape is coming. I'm trying to squirm away from you, but you still trying to get your seed in me.
That was the first thing that he went to. You know that has happened because of three things. He said that why'd you say squirm? I wasn't trying to rape you, so therefore he's recalling an event that happened where the first thing that popped in his mind when she said squirm away was, oh, that time that I tried to rape her. So
yeah, that triggering moment.
Probably more than once because they're the kind of religious people where the wife has to submit to the husband and she doesn't really have a choice. If he wants it, she's got to give it to him.
That's right. And if you listen to people, they will tell you about them. If you just keep quiet, let them tell you who they are. And that's what that guy was fucking doing on apparently a stage with a video camera. What the living fuck?
Yep. I don't have this video.
I like being choked and slapped around a little bit. So maybe you should just enter it.
There's a video of him and her on the stage. I didn't include this one because we've seen it on the show before, but where he calls her he slut shames her. He's like, God gave me a slut. I asked God for a wife, and He gave me a slut. And he's talking to this
Sarah
this
Palin?
woman. But funny story. All right, let me tell you about this woman. She is the church treasurer. She is not his wife.
What the? We've been out of the atheist community too long, dude. Apparently, they just keep on. I thought we defeated them.
Well, we left the atheist because there was no good videos, but apparently we were wrong. They're there.
I thought once we got rid of Shocking God and Vigilant Christian Mario, that I thought once they were defeated, that all the serpents had been torn down.
Oh no! And you're about to see. You're about to see. Dave, go ahead and play this. This is him at his jovial right here. This is we see the playful, energetic side of Pastor Doyle. Go ahead, Dave.
Sleep, ancient. Let's sleep for joy.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, like 5 people go to church there.
What the fuck are they doing?
Praising Jesus' fame.
They're leaping for joy. But
is this CrossFit for Jesus?
Listen to this.
Oh, look at Mr. Athleticism over here.
You know
come on, jump, you fucking athletic son of a bitch. Jump. You just...
What is he saying?
All I've got in me.
That is the body of Christ right there.
He's saying praise God.
Get much stronger and more prevalent.
I think I just shit my pants.
Now the next video with him is let me give you a taste. It's called Heaven is Filled with Sex Toys.
Then it's not a bad place.
Right. Then okay, now I am open to belief. Thank you. Set a table that I would wish to eat upon, and maybe I will join you at your feast.
What's that?
You're missing one, Kyle.
Can
Kyle, you're
any
missing one.
pastor get a suit that fits?
But what's before it? Blowjob one.
Dave, it's the very last one. It's the very last video in the playlist.
Oh, okay. You want to do that one first?
Yeah. Let's start with that one. That's the one that's Heaven is Filled with Sex Toys. And you're going to go to 4 minutes and 50 seconds on this video. The first is just him spouting off stuff. But here's our Pastor Doyle again. And he's talking about how sex is bad and you shouldn't want blowjobs.
Whoa. All right, now you lost me again. God damn it.
Oral sex is good.
What?
My Lord.
Hold on.
Oral sex to a man and wife is sin.
Even if you're married. Like, he leaves you no fun.
No.
Like, leaves you...
Watch this.
I can't.
God damn it, Pastor.
Yep.
Sex toys. Okay.
Is that the only glass you brought down, you piece of shit? Say, hey,